Welcome to Answers from the Stairs, an off-the-cuff chat with Chris Vester. On this show, Chris provides insight on all areas of your life, whether it be your business, your relationships, or your health. Chris is a longtime business owner and coach looking to help everyone and anyone find their purpose and beat mediocrity. In his experience, he can teach anyone to reach their true potential. If you're ready to realize your God-given talents, then welcome to the show.
I'm listening to a podcast right now by John Maxwell called The Best Advice I Ever Received. And I thought, well, if he thinks it's great advice, then it's probably something worth listening to. And there's tons of things in there. But one of the things that hit me today has nothing to do with business. It's actually about parenting, which I don't think's a subject I've ever talked about on here. Because I think about my failures as a parent quite often. And I'm hoping, or I'm not hoping, I feel like that most people that are parents, when you examine your parenting ability, at least it's in my case, I see way more failures. I see successes in things that I've done over the last 17, almost 18 years. My oldest will be 18 in February. And the old joke is, with the first baby, when they drop a passy, you get it out. You get off the floor, you put it in boiling water, and you make sure it's all sterilized, and you give it back to them. By the second kid, you kind of lick it off and you give it back to them. And by the third kid, you let the dog lick it and give it to them, because your idea of what being a great parent has evolved so much. And the advice that John gave in this was, always look at every situation you're in with your child through the eyes of the child, not through yours. And that's really hard. And I'm sad to say that in 17 years, I don't think I've ever approached many situations that way. And I think that part of it is when we're parenting, at least it's been the case for me, I'm way more concerned about parenting than I am teaching my kids to be a parent. You're teaching them and you don't even realize it. But I think that we spend so much time trying to be the right parent, trying to do the right things by the kids, that we spend a lot less time or a lot less focus on maybe if we were all the while focused on the fact that we were at the same time teaching them how to parent, that sometimes we might I know I would have approached situations differently. My parents were incredible parents. Well, still are. Incredible parents. But I know, looking back at them parenting me, that the object of parenting me was parenting me, not teaching me how to be a parent. And that's not their fault. I think that's just the case. I think that it just is that way. So I think that's why today stuck out to me so much, is because that's advice I wish that I'd have heard 18 years ago, is in every situation, look at the situation through the eyes of your child, not just as the parent. And I don't know, it spoke to me. So I felt like I needed to share it. Hopefully there's some young parents out there. I think that's phenomenal advice from a guy who's been a parent for 17, almost 18 years, and has made a lot of mistakes in those 18 years. And excuse me for bragging, I've got great kids.
Thank you for listening to Answers from the Stairs with Chris Vester, and for using the insights you gained to find your purpose and strength in anything you do. Tune in next week for another chat with Chris, and don't forget that reaching your true potential is not easy, but it's worth the work to find it and live in it. Until next time.